Hey everyone! Everyone is in celebration mode. We have gained nearly 100% from the last 2 weeks in EHang. There's no doubt that the momentum which built in EHang is finally picking up and resulting in the stock to rise. This video will contain some new developments and my short-term price target for the end of this year. But first of all, welcome to High School Dropouts Advice. If you need subtitles, click on the subtitle button right here. Through Patreon, you can get into our Discord community where you can get directly in touch with me and other subscribers. We broke the $40 mark today with an insane 18% daily gain. I want you to pay attention to the 2.21 billion market cap. This is still roughly 3 times less than Joby Aviation in the United States. We know that fundamentally EHang is ahead of Joby, so EHang can be quickly trading at around $120 if we talk about evaluation. We can argue that Joby Aviation's passenger drone did look better and have better stats and capacity on paper, but please don't forget that we are talking about two very different markets. We have China with a dense population and cities of millions are living really close by. The US is not so densely populated and cities are further away, so they need more range. Joby Aviation unofficially also admitted that EHang's approach as a service provider, as the Uber of the air, is the correct one, and have stated it in an interview that they will make the same approach. EHang is also the only company which got sales and has real-world experience. So no matter if you are a fan of EHang or Joby Aviation or co, both companies or those companies will do good in their home country. If we are adding all partnerships, test flights and connections EHang has in Europe, I see an evaluation beyond Joby Aviation. This can be in the $10 to $12 billion range, which is about 4 to 5 times EHang price today. So EHang has built up new momentum, and I'm sure we have many new viewers who start to do their EHang due diligence. I have plenty of videos about EHang, so welcome and please subscribe. 2 days ago we had 1,004 members at Reddit, which took us 4 months to build up. Now we have 10% more members, which only took us 2 days. I have promotions running and you can benefit from it. You can use Webull to buy and sell stocks and cryptocurrency. When you use my link below, you get 4 free stocks up to $2,000. The lowest amount they give you is $8 per stock. This means 4 stocks for free is $32 at the very least, when you deposit at least $100 and use my link below. The advantage Webull has is that you can trade before and in the after markets, which helps you to be one step ahead of others. Now, let us talk about the CAAC update about the EHang certification process. The CAAC, which is like the FAA in the United States, is working with EHang to get them their air certification, which is the last instance for EHang to be used commercially. I'm not worried that EHang will get the certificate because the Chinese government is backing up EHang like it's backing up its EV car industry. We already saw state investment from the government, so there is no question that it's in everyone's interest to get EHang certified. However, we have to consider that this is the first commercial electric passenger drone globally, and the safety regulations, laws, rules and standards have to be set. You can see that the CAAC committee had a 3-day video conference with EHang and the review team to discuss the airworthiness standards for electric passenger drones. It's officially said that first it's necessary to improve the political position, deeply realize the significance of the EHang project as a key project of the Civil Aviation Administration and even the State Council. This shows the importance the CAAC sees in EHang and the development for China. They want to push it to higher political importance. If you understand how important this project is for China and you have China backing a small company like EHang, then the company's failure is at a minimum. When you have a country backing up a company, you should just join the free ride and don't bet against it. I honestly think that the certification of the EH216M, which stands for manual and not autonomous, should be done in the following months. I'm pretty sure that it will be done within this year. Reading the urgency the CAAC has in this project and realizing its importance, we will see rather a fast certification than a slow certification. If you want to buy one of the EHang t-shirts I designed, you can buy one with the link I put down in the descriptions. You can choose different colors, sizes and quality of the material. You can buy them worldwide. It's worth checking them out. I will have more EHang related designs coming for you guys. Let me also show you new media coverage from the Chinese media. You have to understand that EHang is relatively unknown to the public, even in China. And we are at an early stage like Tesla was in 2012 to 2013. We can see this at CCTV, the national news program in China. So this media attention is enormous and most likely responsible for the recent surge in price. This was a clip that I showed you in my last video, the maiden flight in Japan, but it was in Japanese. Now we have a brand new clip which was released yesterday. So this is another clip which we can see on the Chinese national television. Let me also show you guys a very interesting clip from Los Amigos in Mexico. You know that they have received their EH216. You can see how easy it seems to assemble the passenger drone. This means that maintenance and service for the EH216 can be done relatively cheaply because you don't need engineers to maintain and service it, but only a trained staff. You might be worried about the safety of the EH216. EHang has assured and repeatedly said that safety is the most important for EHang. If you know the background story, then you might believe me more. The CEO Hua Huaji has lost two close friends to flight accidents that were caused by human errors. This is why he wants to build an autonomous passenger drone which eliminates accidents caused by humans. Each of his system has additional backups. You see the double propellers, and the EH216 still lands and operates safely with 3 propellers out of function. It also has several navigation systems and communications devices that help operate the drone anytime and under any circumstances. The EH216 is the only passenger drone with over 10,000 flight hours without a single accident, which is remarkable. It's not easy to collect so many flight hours. I saw some comments of my viewers that they are worried about the autonomous system, but I can tell you that the autonomous flying system should be safer than the driving one. As you know, I will go to Cancun in August and the EH216 is in Tulum, which is 2 hours drive away. So I try to get an appointment for a flight with the EH216. I'm trying to get in contact with the Los Amigos team in Tulum. This is their message. It seems like they don't offer commercial flights yet. So I'm not sure if this is at the moment or they meant for August. Anyway, I will try to dig deeper and I will contact them once I get there. For legal reasons, let me tell you that I'm not a financial advisor, CPA or realtor, so always consult with an expert before making a decision. Remember that your money is your responsibility and always do your own due diligence. Thank you so much and see you hopefully in the next video. Thank you, bye!